Guys, I'm back with another video, and today's video I have my sister that she's bring some Smirnoffs, and mama not gonna be happy about this video, Anas. Okay, so let's just start this video. Hi guys, so this is my sister, as you may know. Wait, yeah, just like that. And we're gonna tell you guys a story.
Once upon a time,
yeah, we almost got deported.
Yeah, facts.
It happened actually.
Go start.
I don't know. How did it start?
No, Jessica was beefing with somebody.
Yeah.
You were beefing.
Yeah.
We're not gonna say their names.
Okay, so I was beefing with this girl. She used to be my friend though. Like homie, like homie.
Brother.
You know, sister stuff. But then we had this argument over some stupid shit
that you did.
That I did. You know, she was just gonna sit on a chair and I just pulled the chair like a joke. But then people gotta take stuff serious these days. Or back in the days.
Rewind the time. When was it? What year?
2015.
15? We were in Miami. Note.
Yeah, 2015. I was in high school. I was 17, she was 18. Yeah. No, 19. You were 19 already.
I just turned 19.
19, yeah, and I was 17. So, we used to be like...
There's a lot of stuff we can say on camera.
Mama be out here watching, listening to us. We can't even be us no more.
So, after that, the whole situation, we went to our friend's house. So that Jessica and this girl, they can rekindle shit and talk about it. So once we got there, they were packing. Oh.
Then she was packing. We got there, and I asked them where they were gonna go. And she told, no, first they didn't want to tell us, okay? They didn't want to tell us. Because I don't know why.
They were gonna try to do some sneaky shit.
Yeah. They were gonna go do some sneaky shit. And then comes here Jess and Anna's trying to ruin some, you know.
Well, we wouldn't ruin anything. We just wanted to.
Yeah, cause
outside.
Fast forward. Then I asked them where they were gonna go, and they told me. No, after like pursuing them, like trying to get the answers out of them, because they didn't want to tell us.
Mind us that we are actually at their house.
At their house, like we went to their house. We're like, okay, we're gonna talk, you know, about the situation, about me pulling the chair and all of that, whatever. We got there. They were packing. They didn't want to tell us where they were going.
But Jessica, being Jessica.
When I want to know something, I'ma know. That's just facts. Like, if I want to know something, I'ma know.
Period.
I'ma know. Anyways, she told us they were gonna go to
Punta Cana.
Punta Cana, República Dominicana. Que lo que, mi gente?
DR, baby.
DR, baby. Anyways, guys, let's get focused.
Let's so then focused. I was sitting like in the living room, and Jessica was in the room getting the info, the details, and then Jessica comes up to me and she just looks at me like this. This just looks at me like this, and I already knew what she was gonna tell me, and then she went like, Anas. And I was just like, no. Because mind you, my father, my mom, and my dad, they used to keep our savings in my account.
Yeah.
So in order for us to go, I needed to give permission to manage the whole finances.
Because how we gonna go there? Like, how we gonna get there? Like, how did I? Because me being me, I already thought about everything before coming up to her. I already thought about everything.
Anas.
She goes
no,
like,
Maya.
You know. Let's go, like, why not? And then we asked them
how much they paid,
and they said like it was like 2K, something like that.
2K for 3 days.
For 3 days. Then this is how the story begins, because once we put in our minds, oh, we're gonna go, but then what about the aftermath? That's the thing that we didn't think about. We knew that we need visas to get into certain countries, so the only thing we researched is if we needed a visa to get into
the Dominicana. And they said no, we just pay on arrival a fee.
Yeah, fee. I think it's like the visa fee that you get
like
there
20, I think it's $20 or something.
Yeah. Okay. We got that part sold out. So what about the money though? Where the money gonna come from? Like, who won't sponsor our trip? Like, who won't
and we're like, Mama and Dada's savings.
So we didn't think far. We just thought about, oh, Mama and Dad, they keep their money with us. Where? In Anna's bank account. Where? Here in Miami. In Miami, we did 2 + 2 = 4, and then we just went for the bank.
Okay, Jessica convinced me, and then we went to Chase. We took out the money. We took out like $900 for the to pay to book the resort, because it was an all-inclusive resort. And then we bought the tickets online.
Yeah.
And then with everything set up.
First we had to get the money to buy the tickets.
We had to go to the ATM. We took out like $900.
Guys, do you think this was an 8, 9 a.m. shit? No, it was 10 p.m.
at night. And the flight is at 7.
And the flight is at 7 a.m. the next day. Let's take a sip, because we're getting like, you know.
And now we have to go to our aunt and tell her where we're going for the weekend. We knew we couldn't tell her that we're going to DR because she would say no. Jessica, once again,
came up with a solution, a plan.
What the idea for us to lie to my aunt and tell her that we're going to Fort Lauderdale to a wedding.
Wait, my aunt is Cuban.
Yeah, she's Cuban.
My aunt is Cuban, and we used to live in front of her, okay? So my apartment used to be right in front of her house. And she used to be our legal guardian. So we had to tell our legal guardian where we're gonna go, because what are we gonna do?
Period.
So I thought about, like, let me tell her we're going to Key West. My friend, the one that I actually went to say sorry to, was gonna get married.
Yeah.
Okay. So I made her speak with my aunt on the phone. Like, who gets married that fast? Like, you just knew that your friend was gonna get married today.
I want to meet her.
Yeah, I want to meet her.
Okay, and so we pull up with the car with her in, we introduced, and my auntie was like, okay, good.
We went in the house, we packed, went to their house, because we stayed there, because then we were gonna leave everybody together. 4 a.m. we woke up,
got ready,
we started drinking, like me and my other friend, this other girl. We got there to the airport.
Yeah,
we took this one photo.
That's what
I can't even post it right now because they're in this picture, and I don't want to like show who they are. A contain, you know, the airport, the airport container that connects you for the door to the air to the plane. You know, like it looks like a container. So on the photo, it looks like, okay, we in this shipping, whatever, containing,
and
whatever.
And we were clearly at the airport.
Clearly at the airport, and my mom just saw the container.
But you posted the picture, no?
Yeah, I posted the picture. Yo, I posted the picture, and right after I posted the picture, we got the call to get in the plane, on the plane, and then my phone, I had an iPhone 6 back then. My phone fell face to the ground, like to the ground, and my phone didn't turn on for like days.
Like the whole 3 days
like
over there.
Days.
But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
Okay, wait. Then we arrive in the República Dominicana, and then we do the Spain. We bought drinks at the airport, start drinking at the airport. Blah 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 blah. Boom.
Vacation mode on.
On. We get to the resort. Our minds are not even focused about our parents, the lie, the money,
papers,
anything, the
permission
papers,
from
anything,
the school.
anything. We just literally, okay, we're gonna get this, you know, party started.
It's $2,000. You rather just enjoy it.
Literally, I'm gonna post some pictures of the.
You still have it?
Yeah, I have. Anyways, so then we got to the resort, and these two other friends of ours were there. And then I found out that everything at the resort was included.
Yeah.
We went ham. Then we went to this festival called Ron de Barcelo. It was in República Dominicana in 2015.
Oh, there was with the rain and
Yo,
it turned up.
It turned up. And then guess what? My sister's phone started blowing up because she didn't want to turn on her phone the day we arrived. She turned on her phone the next day. And then when she puts her phone on, boom, my mom's phone go like at that moment, at that second.
My mom and my dad.
We hear my mom's voice off the phone. Boom. She said, "We're not turning on our phones until we arrive in Miami."
Sorry, mama.
Sorry, mom. I know you're watching right now. You know, like, you want us to regret it so bad.
No, we're gonna get there.
Yeah, but like, it was a nice experience, a nice time to be alive, you know.
So we're there, we party, but then Jessica, she was worried because it was somehow my mom was acting. So she decided to do another thing.
I just made things worse at this point, okay? Me trying to fix these things one more time. I see this one guy sitting at the reception. I'm like, okay, this guy speaks good English, like he's American. I'm gonna pay him like a beer or something so he can get, you know, my phone, a phone call, and then say that
her phone is in the shop,
like getting fixed. Where? In Key West, you know. That's where we are supposed to be, in Key West, okay? Because this is the story my aunt was gonna tell my mom. So we knew, okay, whatever lie comes afterwards,
this is the response.
This is the response. We are at Key West, and my phone is at this repairing shop getting repaired. This guy answers the phone like, "Oh, my name is da da da. Yes, Jessica Pajam's phone is here in the shop in Key West, da 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 da." Boom.
But something in my mom's head
My mom did not get convinced. She waited 20 minutes.
She called back on the same number.
The number of the guy. And the guy now is already, okay, forgot about it. He's already drinking. He's already went on with his day.
Listen, DR is not gonna be like,
you know, and he answered my mom's phone call. And then he goes like, who is this? And he's like, "Oh no, this is the shop. You have my daughter's phone." "No, this is no shop. No, I'm in República Dominicana." Wow.
And then
boom, that's when the truth came out, because now my mom knows
that we are DR. She knows we took money out of the account.
That's how we got there. Like how we got there. She knows this.
So now she calls my auntie and
my Cubana.
And so then we go on, we party, boo boo boo, we have fun. A lot of things happen.
And then it's time to come back.
Yeah, it's time to go back.
We get back. Our flight was connected to North Carolina. So we had a layover there. So whatever, the flight went smooth from here, from like Punta Cana to North Carolina.
And we were hangover.
Like,
and in the US, the legal drink age is 21.
It's 21. I was 17 and she was 19. And we had some drinks over, like left, because when we arrived at the airport, when we got to the República Dominicana, we bought a lot of bottles because we didn't know that our resort had drinks included.
Yeah.
So what did we do? We decided to put on the whole bottles on the person. Open bottles on the person that is the most underage. I didn't have that much weight on mine, so we put every bottle on my bag.
Minding you, she's a minor.
I'm 17, okay?
We arrived at the airport.
At the airport of North Carolina.
And then now you have to do the passing to go to Miami and all of that.
And
they ask us documents. Okay, so we give our passport and they say us the permission slip.
The permission, what permission slip?
And we start looking at each other like this.
Me and my sister, we knew we were fucked because we didn't have no permission. We looked over to our two friends. They looking at each other because they don't got no permission as well. So the four of us here sitting, questioning what permission? What is this guy talking about?
We don't need a visa to go to Dominica.
The permission to get back to the US
that allows you to leave and to come back. Now that we were international students, so we have a visa.
E-visa.
E-visa. Now a visa, no?
I-20 was an I-20.
Yeah, it was I-20. So in order for you to leave the country, you have to get it signed by the school, your job, whatever the case is.
Yeah. And we didn't know this because it was a Friday night when we made this decision, so whatever. Anyways, we got there, and then the police asked us this, the border police, and we were like, what papers? And then they said,
they thought that we were,
you know, they thought that we were trying to get in this country illegally, you know. And then they asked, oh, we're gonna get your luggage to open it up to see if you have it in there. And I'm like, oh shit, don't open my luggage because I'm already in the USA and I'm 17 and my luggage is full of alcohol. I'm like, oh my god, what are we gonna do right now? Like,
so they went and they put us in like a confession room, you know.
Yeah, like these rooms, they have like cameras, and you know they have more cameras, but you can just see one or two.
So they control your movements and everything you do. So if you're gonna panic, if you're gonna cry,
everything. Yeah. So they left us there for 2 hours, no water, nothing, just like
no communication. It's just your heart like boom, boom,
and the four of us, and we didn't want to speak to each other because we didn't want to say the wrong thing. Because I was like, okay, now we have to think about what we're gonna say, because the wrong word means going back to not even Miami, we're going back to, well, like Angola, you know, Africa. Like my mom gonna be waiting with us with like bells and everything, guns and everything at the airport. Like, what the fuck? Like, I sent you to the US to go study, and this is the thing that, and mind you, we were not even 1 year there.
Yeah,
we were just like 8-9 months in. But that's the thing, we pulled up something like this.
And then we were there. I think like they went to do like the investigation to see if we're really there, if we study. I guess they found out that we studied there.
And then they had to contact our school to confirm. They had to call our principal.
And she's another case.
Yo, my heart was just like, what if this, you know, say that we're not there or anything, because she doesn't want to get problems or anything. But then yeah, she said that we studied there, but we had to pay 500.
No, that's later that we paid. We paid when we got to the school, when the whole school situation happened.
So we had to pay later on a fee for leaving, was like $500 each. We arrived in Miami at 3 a.m.
At 7 we woke up to go to school.
We got there.
And mind you, we are hangover. Our head is...
And everything. Now we're just thinking about, because we know we have to pay this 1,000 and everything, you know. It looked like we were in this like dream, and then we just suddenly woke up actually in North Carolina. Like, we were dreaming the whole time until we were woken up in North Carolina about all of that.
And then the next day we go to school. Mind you, me and Jessica, we are in the class like this,
like, and
sleeping. And then we hear in the radio, how you say the
thing that they call,
Jessica and Anastasia report to the principal's office. The whole school,
the whole class.
Punta Cana.
Punta Cana. Everybody was like, oh, Punta Cana.
The whole school.
Because everybody knew where we were, because the principal, when she went back to school, like the next day on a Monday, she told the whole school where we were, because that school was so small that everybody knew everybody's business.
Friends also knew because they saw on the stories. They were like, I was sleeping, I went on Jessica's story. And
yeah, he was like, I just said goodbye to this girl. Next thing I know, she's in DR.
So now we have to play the innocent face, like we innocent, like, sorry, forgive me. And she told us, what happens if I don't want to sign this paper right now?
So like, you guys are gonna get deported, you know that. Like, what a bitch. Like, we paid so much money for that school, like not even, like, no jokes. What they do to international students, I don't know if the law changed, but before we used to pay like 10, 7K, 8K for 1 year each one for high school.
It was 7K.
Yeah, 7K, and then show the study K, money in your account, all of this shit. But anyways, after all of that, she's like, what if I don't want to sign this paper? It's like, we paid you. Like, I was so scared and innocent back then. Now I'm like,
this face,
like right now, if I see somebody talking to me like that, like, what if I don't want to sign no paper? I'm gonna go ham.
And then we were like apologizing, hey, sorry,
because then because at one point
everything was last minute.
Yeah,
so she was like, you know, if I don't sign this paper, you guys are gonna go back to Africa, because that's how they say.
Anta,
hola,
we recording. Say hi to my video.
Hi everybody. See you in a bit.
Bye.
She was like, does your mom know that you're here? And we're like, yeah, they know about everything. And then, okay, then she said, now we have to pay. Of course, we paid. And then we go home after school. And here comes my aunt. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, if
This girl, you bitch! You did to me!
Yo, we used to live in front of her. And we knew, like, we were expecting her to come in any moment. Like, we knew. So my eyes were, like, open.
And we are tired. We are tired.
We just want to sleep.
We just had a conversation with the principal. We hang over. Our luggages didn't arrive. We just had this problem immigration situation, and now we finally get time to sleep.
Yo.
We're not done.
I do this, and I see my aunt crossing the street with her chancletas and everything. Like, I ran to my room. That was our room. I locked the room. I was inside by myself. As I left my sister alone outside, I was like, okay, sis, one of us has to get it.
She goes, abre la puerta, hijas de puta.
Yeah, and then
Hijas de puta. Beep, beep, beep.
we didn't want to open. We didn't want to open. Then Anas opened the door, and then I didn't open my room door.
And she went to Jessica's door.
I was like, no, I'm not gonna open. I'm scared of you. You're gonna kill me.
No, dear.
No.
And then she told us, estoy cansada.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Wanna go to Africa?
Yeah, like, yo.
What did Africa do?
Yeah, like they kept on saying like you're gonna go back to Africa. You're gonna go back to like we're scared to go back. Like when you're scared, we're just scared of like meeting our parents at the airport. That's what we're scared of because we're not scared of going back. We're just scared of like our parents and
my
like
mom is gonna be waiting
like
for us
you know?
with a belt
And everything. We're not scared of go back home. That's going back home. But what waits us at home, that's what makes us scared. You know?
No, but what happened supposed to happen at home actually came to us in Miami.
Yeah, cause then my mama and my dad they flew to Miami.
Camera.
The camera died,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So they had to plan the whole trip, and they planned in 2 weeks because my mom was not at ease. She wanted answers. She wanted to know how much we spend because every time she used to ask us about the money, we never replied.
Right.
We always switch.
Yeah, because we were trying to make like come up with a plan to put money back.
Because we were planning on cutting our expenses to make up for the money that we spent. Yeah. But we didn't have time
because she flew. Anyway, so fast forward, then my mom, my dad arrived. The first thing they asked us when they arrived at the airport was take me to the bank.
And mind you, the bank is like 2 blocks from our house.
Yo, once again, we get there. I stay with my dad in the car. I'm like, I'm not going inside the bank. Who goes in the bank? Ain't not on my name.
Yes.
It's on her name. So she gets to go in with mama. I get to wait outside. And then I look back in the mirror and I see like Anna's in front and my mom in the back,
and
like hitting her from the back of her head, like she's walking it. You know that mama slapped her mouth, like boom, you walk. Hey, don't stop, don't even look back. Boom, like. And I'm like, oh shit,
no,
mama, come.
My mom's reaction when she asked, I didn't even ask for the bank statement. My mom was the one who asked for it. I just gave my card. She said, hey, we want the bank statement. And I'm like, mama, wait. Like, I want the bank statement. So we had to take us to the back side and we were waiting. And then she came. They actually gave the envelope to me because it's on my name. But as soon as the man does this, my mom takes it and opens it. And she goes like this. $2,000. You are rich, huh? $2,000. Me and your father, we sweat, we work, but in Africa, yes. And then she puts it, put it in the envelope, and we go with this one. She starts laughing because she realized it was 2,000 plus.
Yeah.
She was mad. She was mad. If that was in an African bank, she would have
struggled her. Because when her plan was, okay, I'm gonna get these girls home, I'm gonna do my business at home, because she says, I put you on this earth, I can take you out
real quick.
So, okay, this is it. Like, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna go home, this is it. Like, this is how Jessica goes down.
Because one thing about our parents, they really discipline us financially. Yeah. So that was something very irresponsible for us to do.
Yeah. Well, we had fun. But
we had fun.
But the thing is, we caused a lot of damage to our parents by doing selfishness things, you know, that you do at a young age, that we try to say, oh, it's okay, we know it's okay, but it also doesn't take the right to say that what we did is not right, you know.
We had fun, we did it, but after that day we never played with them again. Never. And not only worry is that we didn't tell them that we were going out the country.
Yeah,
imagine if something would have happened
with us,
because we want to go party and like out the country, and we are foreigners in another country.
But the thing is, I think we said yes to go because there was gonna be 2 guys and 2 more girls. Like, we didn't say yes
and also
to just going
because
alone.
we were in high school. This is nothing compared to other things.
Yeah.
This is light.
This is a light story.
She took the savings away from me.
Yeah, and then she put it on mine.
And she put it on Jessica's name.
I feel like I played you. I feel like I did all of that, so I could be like the most responsible one. Wow.
Then I put everything on her and she gave you the cards.
Wow.
She punished me until this day.
Yeah. Wow. They ended up staying for 2 more weeks there. They had fun, and then when they left, they didn't want to leave. But then after that, we changed a lot. After what we did, I feel like we needed that a little bit, because after that we did worse things, but we were more cautious with our parents' feelings.
Yeah.
Anyways, another phone call. Mark, say hi to my video.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
You drinking already?
No.
Come to my house. And
So what was the moral of the story
the
for you?
moral of the story was that I almost got deported because I wanted to go to DR. Yeah.
And what is the lesson that you learned from this? From that experience?
The lesson that I've learned from all this experience is get that fucking paper signed.
Don't ever leave without documents.
Don't ever leave without documents.
Ever in your
Because
life.
I wouldn't have been caught if a lot of things happen. Money, you know.
I feel like they would have found out.
They would have found
You
out.
posted pictures.
Yeah.
And who goes to DR and doesn't post pictures?
The thing is, our parents want to be in our Instagram, but we also want to showcase our lifestyle. And then it comes that barrier. We're like, okay, I'ma post it into a certain limit, and then I'ma see how it plays out in my parents' eyes. And then you post that little thing, and then your parents' eyes turned out to be like 10 times worse than you thought, you know.
Parents.
You know, parents, like,
One day we will understand.
one day I'm understand. But like how my mom said, I put on you this earth, I'ma take you out if I want.
Period.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I see you guys next time. Cheers.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe
to my channel,
and tell her if you want to know more stories.
Yeah, because we be having stories.
This is light. Out of 1 to 10, what would you rate this one?
This one, a 6.
A 6. Yeah, I'll probably rate it a 6.5 because of the experience.
Yeah.
But there are way
worse things.
Yeah.
But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.